So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here's Booker. Lots of room. No good off the back of the rim.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Pass to Russell. Shoots the three. No luck. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Earlier I spoke with Frank Vogel.
Here's Biyombo. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Rebounded by the Lakers. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Russell. There's the three. Can't get it to go. Lakers on D. Here's Booker. And he knocks down the jumper. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Russell with it. Clock at 6. The tray. The shot no good. Here's Biyombo. Here's Biyombo. Fade away. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Pass to Russell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
The front iron.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Right side Davis. Russell, wide open look. Garbage man. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Still can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Al Russell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Suns leading. Craig. Second shot opportunity. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Free throw good, Russell. Here's Booker. Takes a three. Now, here is Russell. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's the fast break. Here's Booker. Here's Booker. They set the pick. Fires from deep. The shot is off.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Pass to Russell. 5 to shoot. And here is Davis. No good. That would have tied it.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Booker. We have a step back. Good as the jump shot falls.
Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
And here's Russell. There's a screen. And the Lakers with another miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
The dive for the ball. Russell with it. A three, and he gets it to go. 6 points for him.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And the Lakers making a switch here. Back to Johnson. Here's Booker. Shot left block. Rebounded by the Lakers.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Vanderbilt. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Booker. And the three ball is good. He has 7.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Garbage man. Here's Booker. He has 7. Pass to Johnson. Here's Booker. Unloads. And Davis pulls it down.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Here's Booker. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Pass to Russell. Lets it go from deep. The shot is off. Releases. Phoenix no good that time either. The Lakers trail. They set the pick. Schroeder. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Booker for three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. To the inside. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Garbage man. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Now here is Holiday. To the middle. This one for three. And that one's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Gabriel. Now here's Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Pass to Holiday. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Holiday left side. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Holiday. Pass to Gabriel. Garbage man. And he drops it in from the low post.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Now Holiday. And here is Johnson. Here's Holiday. From downtown, it's hauled in by Brown. Leads him in there. Pass to Gabriel. And here's Brown. Now Beasley, wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now here's Johnson. The three. but they'll get another chance. From outside the arc. No good. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one? Now, here's Walker. Beasley outside. Pass to Brown. From past the arc. And that one's good. And that makes it a tie ball game. And so here's Phoenix. There's the pick. Outside Holiday. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 5. And here's Walker. Beasley with it. Back to Walker. Pass to Beasley. Here's Gabriel. Outside Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Fires high post. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Johnson with it. Now here's McGee. Deflects the pass. Can't hit. With the lead pass. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Beasley. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Back to Brown. Pass to Beasley. Right at the free throw line. And he connects with the jumper.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas. And he
switch here. The Suns leading. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Sarge. Backing down. Johnson outside. Here's Saric. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And so it's the Lakers with it. Beasley outside. And here is Brown. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Beasley. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Sarge. From the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Now Walker. Back to Brown. Walker with it. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Davis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And you know, Steve, what I like is his offensive rebound. I mean, they say one man's trash is another man's treasure. He epitomizes that. He's found those garbage buckets to be plenty rewarding.
First hit to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Suns making a change here. And he makes both free throws. There's a good screen. Here's Biombo. Pass to Johnson. Uncovered. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and the Suns miss again. Outside, Walker pulls it from the elbow. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Now here's Walker. They set the screen. Pass to Reed. Back to Walker. Now here is Reed. Davis. Clock at 6. Outside, Walker. There's the triple. That's good. And this game is tied up now.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Saric. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Good on both. Pass to Russell. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 1. Shot clock at 6. Ayton trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Walker. Pass to Reed. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And the Lakers making a change here. The Lakers in the lead. Back to Russell. That is good. He's got 11.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Chris Paul, and that's good. And it's all knotted up.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now. But he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
There's the pick. And here's Russell. 11 points in the game. shoots. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton. Here's Booker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And the Suns making a change here. Here's Booker. Clock at 4. Kaminsky. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Here's Russell. Shot's good. 13 points in the game.
This is a tale of 2 quarters here, really. In the first, they had trouble converting their possessions. I think their field goal percentage was a tad over 20%. But they've shot themselves out of that slump, and now they have the lead and look to be in a good place offensively.
Here's Booker. Takes the 3. Cannot hit.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Russell with it. 13 points in the game. Vanderbilt. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing. So he comes up empty at the line.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
Here's Booker. He's got 7. Ayton. Can't get it to go. Now Reed. Pass to Russell. From beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Booker. A 3 ball. That's good. He's got 10.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Timeout called the Lakers. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 1. Now, here is Russell. 13 points in the game. Puts up a 3. No good. Here's Booker. Jacks up a 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Pass to Davis. Backing him down. The 6-footer's good.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Here's Booker. He's got 10. Releases. And that one's on target from the wing. He's got 5. And here's Russell. There's the screen. The finger will finish at the bucket. Here's Booker. They trail by 1. Crane misses the 3.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Pass to Reed. And here's Russell. 5 on the clock. Reed down low. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Lakers making a change. outside Holiday. From downtown, the shot is off. Russell with it. 22 points for him. Outside, Walker. Back to Russell. Pass to Davis. Walker with it. Just 5 on the clock. Right side to Walker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Phoenix has possession. 9-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all. 16 points for him.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Timeout. welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Gabriel. Jacks up a 3. Back to Beasley. Schroeder. It's off from three-point range. Here's Booker. McGee with it. There's the pick. Here's Booker. The step-back jumper is good. 23 points in the game.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Beasley with it. Three-pointer. And Paul pulls it down. Here's Booker. McGee with it. Booker to take the lead. No good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Pass to Davis. Left side Davis. Takes the 3. Shot misses. Here's Booker. A 3-ball. Chris Paul, and that's good.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Beasley. Now Davis. Biombo on him. The fader. Good on the shot. That gives him a double-double in this one. Here's Booker. Here's Biombo. Lock at 6. Booker. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
You're good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's the screen. Pass to Gabriel. Garbage man. And it's good off the glass.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
McGee with it. Here's Booker. And here's McGee. McGee inside. The shot's good from McGee. Now Beasley. Pass to Gabriel. And here is Davis. Right block shot. Paul grabs the board. There's a screen to the paint. Biombo in the post. Soft touch off the glass. Close shot. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Suns on offense. Here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And the Lakers call time here.
Addressing his team.
The Lakers making a switch here. Pass to Russell. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. Got a piece of it. Here's Booker. Tries again. Now here is McGee. Inside, Vanderbilt. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That is a pretty finish. The defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled.
The Suns making a switch here. On the free throw, no good.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Good.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Here's Russell. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Defensive foul. Shot from the inbound, and he sinks the layup. 20 points for him.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
Six to shoot. Ayton from 10 feet out, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense, and that's a good strategy when you're on top.
The Suns leading. Here's Booker. They set the pick. Defensive foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that timeout called the Lakers. Switch here. Schroeder. Pass to Davis. Shot is off. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Suns with a completely new group group on the floor. Beasley outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Pass to Sarge. Five to shoot. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Puts up a prayer. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now, here is Russell. Down low, here's Davis.